Hello, welcome back to my channel. This video is to show what the morning routine looks like on a horse track system. Usually this is done by Lisa, but sometimes viewers like to chip in and help out so she can have a lie-in some days. So the morning starts about 8 o'clock and always with some very sleepy ponies. The first thing to be done is the poo picking. This is so the track is nice and clean before we start doing anything. The poo picking on the track gets done twice a day, in the morning and the afternoon, just so that it's always clean for the horses. The logs on the track are to actually encourage the horses to pick up their feet as they're walking around, and also to mimic the natural habitat that they would originally live in. The track has been surfaced by road planings, and this actually helps the stability of the ground and stops it getting muddy in winter. So next it's time for the horses to have their breakfast. They each have their individual pins so they can eat in private without other horses bugging them. They all know which pen they should be going in. As you can see, Izzy's going straight into his and Evie is walking towards hers. As you can see, even though Maple is new to the track, she already knows where her pen is and follows the routine smoothly. So here's all the horses in their pens, happily eating their breakfast. Next it's time to do the hay. So they have 1.5 bales in the morning and the same in the evening. So on a track system, the horses have ad lib hay, which means they can have hay whenever they want. It will be evenly spread around the whole track, and depending on the weather, it'll either be put in the boxes or in hay nets. If the weather's going to be particularly bad, it mainly goes in the shelters and encourages them to stay close to the shelters. But when the weather's warm like it is today, it gets spread around the whole outside in apple boxes. Spreading the hay around the track like this encourages the horses to move around and keep on their feet. This will also encourage more footsteps in between mouthfuls and mimicking their natural environment. No horse will ever go without hay, as one horse is eating from the pile of hay, other horses will come along and move that horse off to the next pile, again encouraging them to keep moving. So here I'm just putting on Connie and Phoebe's fly masks. The horses that I'm leaving in their pens are going for a walk soon, so I'm keeping them in while letting all the others out and collecting up all their food dishes. Phoebe is quite a shy pony, so I'm doing this quite gently for her and trying to do it as calm and quietly as possible. So now we're taking Maple out for her first proper walkout. She's going with Evie to keep her calm, as well as Amber. Amber is the best horse to take out when you're taking out new horses, as she is known as Auntie Amber at the track. She is the calmest horse you could ever keep, and that's why we've got her in front to encourage Maple to walk out and stick with her. Evie is at the back of the group as she doesn't spook, and this means if a car comes up quickly from behind, or a walker or a bicycle, she won't spook at that, causing all the other horses to spook, so it'll help keep the situation under control and nice and calm. You can see here Maple is already pretty calm and she's just watching the bikes go past. You can see here that Lisa has a fairly loose grip of the lead rope, and this is encouraging Maple to look at the skip that could be potentially scary for her. And because she's been given this chance to actually look, you can see she's walked past calmly and she's pretty happy with it. And here Lisa is just making her walk into a circle just to encourage her to slow down and not try to walk in front. So we're only doing quite a short walk as we don't want Maple to get too overwhelmed with the new surroundings. And as she's being so well behaved and calm on this part of the walk, we're not going to extend it. We're going to turn around at the end of the road and bring it back. You can see that Maple has already realised that bikes are not a threat to her, and she's no longer interested in watching them. She just lets them go past and carries on. So thank you so much for watching this video. If there's anything that you'd like to request or see regarding the track or how we keep our horses, please leave them in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell.